Welcome. We're going to try a simple exercise. It's called Visualizing Your Best Self. This is an imaginative exercise in which you picture your future self in a positive, successful way. Research shows that doing this exercise regularly can help you improve your mood, both short-term and long-term. Let's get started. First, find a quiet place to sit down and focus. Close your eyes and start getting in touch with your breathing. Notice your breath. Pay attention to your inhales and exhales. Now start to slow your breathing. Take deep, steady breaths all the way down to your belly. Breathe out slowly. Let your body relax. Now, we're going to engage your imagination. Picture yourself in the future. A strong, successful, happy version of yourself. This is a vision of yourself after you have achieved your biggest goals. This might be you in 10 years. It might be next year. Maybe it's even tomorrow. Whatever the time frame is, let it show itself to you. This is you at your most successful. First, what did you notice physically? What does this version of you look like? Picture the details of what you see. This future version of you, what does their body look like? They're older than you are right now. Have they achieved their health goals? Do they look strong? Does it look like they've taken care of themselves? Let the image of your future body come to life in your mind. Next, think about how your future self spends their time. How does your future self find joy? What kind of work or activities do they do each day that make them so happy? How do they spend their days? Maybe they're thriving on a busy schedule. Maybe they're doing something important and influential. Or it could be that they're doing something creative and fun. Maybe they have the chance to help people and make a difference. Maybe this version of you can kick back, relax, and enjoy the fruits of your labor. Whatever it may be, focus on this vision. Take this time to live in it for a moment. Take a moment now to imagine the kinds of relationships you have in the future. Who does this future you lean on? Who leans on them? Who is closest to them? Maybe they have strong relationships with your partner and your kids. Maybe their relationships with your parents or siblings are strong. What do those relationships look like? What do they sound like? How do they feel? Perhaps they're very close to your current best friends. Maybe they've made some new friends. What does that look like? Really let yourself embrace the kind of support you can look forward to in the future. Lastly, picture what this future version of yourself feels. What is their emotional life like? What are their characteristics? Are they confident? Do they feel capable? Are they content with life? Do they feel passionate or comfortable or energized? Maybe they have a better relationship with anger. Maybe they feel less anxious and calmer. Maybe they've done some work to overcome guilt or shame that was holding them back. Perhaps they feel grateful for their success. Whatever their emotions are, what does that look like for them? As we come to a close, keep one last vision in your mind about this future self. Concentrate on their body, their activities, their relationships, and their emotions and characteristics. Let this image fill your whole mind. Then, as you open your eyes, think about what this future version of yourself must have done to reach that point in their life. What kind of choices did they make to end up there? What kind of support did they receive? That future version of you is a possibility. Consider what you can do to make that happen for yourself. What would you need in the next year to start becoming your best self? How about in the next month? What steps could you take in the next week even? Think about the steps you would take along that journey and how you'll know when you've achieved your goals along the way. Repeat this exercise often. Your future visions might change, and that's a normal part of the process. But it's always helpful to let yourself dream of the possibilities.